Hope you're having a great Friday. It's Ron Bruno, and this is Gidget. Say hi, Gidget. Anyways, just wanted to let you know, so this week I met with a buyer, and it was a really great meeting. I told him afterwards I wish I could clone him because, he's looking to purchase a home for his family, and, he's not looking next month, he's not looking next week, he's actually looking a few months from now. And, what I really appreciated is the fact that he's interested in planning for the future. Interesting concept, right? So a lot of people, when they go out and they're looking for homes, they start the home search, start looking at homes, and then, find their realtor and, want to make an offer, right? Right then and there, right? So they're ready to make an offer, and then the realtor says, okay, well, you got to go find a lender. Okay, I get a lender, and then, okay, great, we got a lender, we need a pre-approval right now, right? So lender drops everything, gets the pre-approval. That's right, Gidget, I know. And then turns it around, right? And then boom, you're into escrow. But you really haven't had a lot of time to go through your options and really understand what all of these things mean. And, it's kind of like taking off on a plane and off you go, right? So once you're in the air, can't really do much planning. You're just flying there, and, you can kind of divert here and there through the clouds, and, if there's any turbulence, but it's much easier to plan a trip when you're on the ground, right? So something to keep in mind is, think about when you're going to be buying a home, think about the letting process a little bit earlier, right? So first of all, you're going to be looking at homes that you qualify for, right? So that's important, right? So you actually have a lender that goes through your income, runs your credit, looks at all of those, gives you an idea of what your payments are going to look like, what the down payment looks like, so you can structure, you can actually plan for your life. You plan for a move, you should also plan on the lending side. So sometimes you're not quite ready for a pre-approval, right? So if you're months out and you're just starting that planning process, good professionals, they will give you a baseline. And what I mean by a baseline is they actually will, run your credit. So this is what I do, right? So I'm a lender. So I take their application, I run their credit, I send them a secure list of, a secure link and a to-do list of all the documents to send me. I then do all my analysis, right? So, I used to be in wealth management. I have an MBA in finance. I enjoy this, right? So especially complex scenarios. So I'm very familiar with those in working with self-employed individuals, executives, as well as people with complex challenges, right? So really that's the first step, is to get that baseline, so at least your options, and then you can start planning, right? So it's very helpful from that standpoint. And good professionals, they value clients that want to plan in advance. So if you have somebody that you approach and they say, why don't you let us know when you're closer to actually pulling the trigger, and we'll be happy to do that transaction. Well, they're a little bit short-sighted, right? So anybody who turns you down because you're a few months out, they're only looking at what they have that particular month. And good professionals, this is a long-term business, right? So I need business 6 months from now. I need business a year from now. So anybody who's interested and is engaged in the process, happy to help you, right? Happy to just let you know where you stand and evaluate all of your options. It's very difficult to evaluate all of your options and go through all the analysis once you're in escrow, right? Or you're a day before going to escrow. So just like you spend time in meeting with the realtors, just time you spend time in planning the movers and all the logistics around that, talk to your lender early in the process. That's my little tidbit of advice. Gidget agrees. Hope you have a great weekend. Take care.